doing, Ron? It's Coach Jay here with another installment of Quarantine Workouts. As you know, all the gyms are closed. We here at Ronin are closed. But that doesn't mean that we're not still here for you to get your workout in. So today I want to focus on something that you could do anywhere, at any time, any place, and that's shadowboxing. If you've taken any one of my classes, you know how instrumental this one tool is to leveling up your striking game. All right, so now my 3 basic rules to getting your game up. 1 is head movement. Very important. If you're not moving your head, you're getting punched in the head. 2, hands. The whole point that we're here, we're moving around, is to move our hands, to throw our strikes, full extension, and working on hand-to-eye coordination. And 3, footwork. If you don't move your feet, you're not going anywhere. So the point is, move your head, move your hands, and move your feet. All right, Ronald, so time to get into our fight stance. For me, I'm a righty, so obviously I'll have my left foot forward, right foot back, hands up to my face. If you're a lefty, you would have your right foot forward, left foot back, hands up to your face. All right, so I'll go back to my stance just for instructional purposes. And we're here. So we're working on head movement. What you want to do is, if I want to move my head to the side, I want to imagine like I'm looking past you to see who's behind me. Well, actually, who's behind you. Sorry about that. I move my head to the side, see who's behind you. Move my head to the side, see who's behind you. So it look like this. See, I'm peeking, peeking, peeking to see. And I take my hands with me. All right? I'm not leaving my hands here, going this way. Wherever I go, my hands go with me. Rule number 2, hands. Now, our head is moving, we need to move our hands. We're not gonna be like this the whole time and not answering back. Somebody asks me a question, I'm definitely gonna answer. And my answer will always be my strikes. So we're moving our hands. Full extension, making sure I'm bringing my hands back to my face and to my target, right? I'm not pedaling, this is a pedal. I'm not dropping my hands. I'm bringing everything straight to my target and back to my face, all right? And lastly, rule number 3, moving those feet. If we don't move those feet, we're not going anywhere. A lot of people think that Mayweather is a runner. My opinion, that's defense, right? So I'm just gonna move my feet, right? Here, move to the side, answer, come back forward, answer. If he presses me, I step back and I answer. If he runs away, I'm gonna go get him and answer. And if he decides to sneak around me on this side, I'm gonna cut and answer. All right? Come right back. Those are the 3 rules: head, hands, and feet. All right, Ronans, if you want to add a little bit of resistance to your shadowboxing work, you could pick up a pair of weights or water bottles if you don't have weights. Right? And we could add some resistance to your shoulders, arms, and your back. Getting you in your stance, work on burnouts, 1-2s. You can work on uppercuts if you want to. Again, we add a little bit of head movement when we're working around. I cut that angle, move a little bit, and it's that simple. The key to all this is just being fluid, right? And we're moving on 3 points. My hands are moving, my head is moving, my feet are moving, and I'm being very fluid in what I do. Keep in mind when you work with weights, you don't need to throw hard, okay? Just be nice and fluid. Make sure your hands come back to your face, and that's the important part. You get a nice little burn, a little workout, and you're good to go. All right, so if you don't have a water bottle, and you don't have weights, and you have bands, actually this is my favorite, actually working with bands. You could use bands, okay? Work on throwing your 1-2s. Same thing, movement. Just be mindful of the band that you're using. You don't want to go too heavy because it's going to really work on your resistance on the pullback. So nice and light, staying fluid, doing the same thing. Being nice and relaxed. All right? And that's the resistance band. All right, Ron, does that bring us to the end of our shadowboxing video? I'll be doing another one soon, but for right now, I just want to give you guys something to work on. No gear required, no weights, nothing crazy. I give you the options if you want to use a band I give you the option if you want to use dumbbells or water bottles. Most importantly, this was about just moving, staying active, giving your mind something to do. I know times that we're living in right now, it's easy for you to kind of lose it a little bit, cabin fever. So keep working out, stay healthy, and I'll see you all soon. Whoa, hold up. I couldn't leave without closing this thing out like we always do. My Ronin family. Could have been anywhere, but you hung out with me and I appreciate y'all. RTF on 3. 1, 2, 3.